Sorry, Rob. Did I take a line? This song is super bouncy. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Jennifer Glatzhofer, but you could call me Jen. I am a singer and a voice teacher, and today I am reacting to and analysing probably one of the most requested songs ever. I get quite a few that are quite popular, but this one seems to be very, very popular, and I think I missed it last year. I mean, it came out 8 years ago, so missed it a few years. But this will be KennyRogers, Children Go Where I Send Thee, featuring Home Free. So it's featuring Home Free. Or is it featuring... Well, we'll see. Nothing has changed though. As always, this will be a reaction and an analysis video, so I will be stopping and talking about the vocals. If you'd rather watch the full thing uninterrupted, then I have left the link in the description below for you to check out. In the description below, you can also find my Patreon link, my GoFundMe page link, which all those donations will be going to the making of our full album. So excited! And you can also find the link to my merch shop. I cannot believe that Christmas is in like a few days' time. It's gone by so fast. Still have my Christmas... very green. Oh, very green and red. Oh, Christmas! Right, hit that subscribe button and the bell button, and let's get to the main part of the video. Ooh.
Children go where I send thee. How shall I send thee? I'm gonna send you one by one. One for the little bitty baby, born of the Virgin Mary. Born in Bethlehem. Children go where...
I don't think I even know a thing about this song. I don't know what I was expecting, but this is groovy, this is funky, and I'm here for it. And excuse me, the growl, the roughness that we're hearing from KennyRogers, this is glorious. Yeah, there's a natural grumble to his voice anyway, but then I don't really know much. I know the Gambler, obviously huge, but I don't really know. Let me just double check real quick. Oh, Islands in a Stream. Obviously, yeah, I know that one. That's a classic. But otherwise, the catalogue of my KennyRogers knowledge isn't great. But yeah, I'm loving the natural kind of roughness in there, and of course we get the Fab Five doing what they do best, which is fab. I love how the ooh intensifies.
Children go where I send thee. How shall I send thee?
Listen to her. How. He gets like a throat growl in there. How, like on that aspirate onset, right? With that H, but it's so thin with enough of that tone in there, and it just feels so light and effortless.
Where I send thee. How shall I send thee? I'm gonna send you one by one. One for the little bitty baby, born of the Virgin Mary. Born.
And there's a different sort of distortion in that born. It's so lovely. I love how empty everything is. We had a kind of like, you know, full ascending intro, and then occasionally we have Tim with the bass line coming, but otherwise this just empty, breathy kind of notes, sounds, and then clicks.
Born in Bethlehem. Children go where I send thee. How shall I send thee? I'm gonna send thee 2 by 2. 2 for Paul and Silas. 1 for...
Oh, okay, hold on. I'm sorry. I know why people told me to listen to this 30 seconds in, because we got, yeah. I mean, there's lots of reasons why, but so far I'm loving it. We get like a guitar plucky sound from Austin. Dong, 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 which has got this bright ping and twang to it, which is really lovely. And yeah, that response from Rob, yeah, he has that naturally in him anyway. But it's a lovely pair with the vocals of KennyRogers as well. The blend is really nice.
Oh, where I send thee, how shall I send thee? I'm gonna send thee 2 by 2. 2 for Paul and Silas. 1 for the little bitty baby, born of the Virgin Mary. Born in Bethlehem.
Ooh.
Children go.
Oh, is it? Yeah, Rob, there you go. Nice pairing. I love that. I love the bass note choices here as we descend with Tim.
1 for the little bitty baby, born of the Virgin Mary. Born in Bethlehem. Children go where I send thee. How shall I send thee? I'm gonna send thee 3 by 3. 3 for the Hebrew children, 2 for Paul and Silas, 1 for the little bitty baby born of the Virgin.
1 for the baby. Oh, this must have been like, what a thing to do, to film, to have captured. Wow.
Paul and Silas, 1 for the little bitty baby born of the Virgin Mary, born in Bethlehem.
Children, go where I send thee. How shall I send thee? I'm gonna send thee 4 by 4. 4 for the 4 that stood at the door. 3 for...
I cannot with Tim's voice. So I love how this was very different to the howls that we've been hearing so far, which is ha. We've been getting that growl in there. Ha ha. It's the same note, but we are keeping it very clear, very clean and connected. And there's a bright like ping to it, which is great because we could just like, especially, you know, we are hearing someone who does not have a vocal type and just can sing wherever they want, because, you know, whatever. But, you know, we associate him with lower sounds. So up here, just to have this lovely connected up here on ha, ha. Is it an F4? Ha. Yeah, so good.
Children, go where I send thee. How shall I send thee?
Ha. There's a little step there as well.
Children, go where I send thee. How shall I send thee? I'm gonna send thee 4 by 4. 4 for the 4.
Sorry, and 4 by 4. I love that kind of slight clash in there as well. Then we get a lovely vocal fry as well from Tim.
Shall I send thee? I'm gonna send thee 4 by 4. 4 for the 4 that stood at the door. 3 for the Hebrew children, 2 for Paul and Silas, 1 for the little bitty baby born of the Virgin Mary.
Mary. Again, we're getting like Mary, baby, so all open vowels, but we're getting higher and higher. I love seeing Chris's face. Just like, I mean, they all seem really happy, but he's just like, it's so nice.
3 for the Hebrew children, 2 for Paul and Silas, 1 for the little bitty baby born.
Wait, I just want to see these lyrics because I probably... hold on. Yeah, it's like we started... Obviously, it's like a stacking kind of song, but at each time as well, we are emphasizing that with the layering of the vocals and more voices on those words, but also more harmonies and ascending, stacking harmonies as well, which is
for Paul
so good.
Silence, 1 for the little bitty baby born of the Virgin Mary, born in Bethlehem.
Children.
Sorry, Rob. Did I take a line? I was just stepping in for you. I love that. Oh, sorry, I love that. There's like a aspirate onset, but it's so tiny and controlled and thin. The light feel that we get from Rob's voice complements, first KennyRogers, and now just like sitting on top of like, just added it so beautifully placed.
Children, go where I send thee.
How shall I send thee? I'm gonna send you 5 by 5, 5 for the gospel preachers.
Oh, sorry. Oh, this is so bouncy. Oh my god, we're only a minute in. Let's give it almost 2. To keep going. Yeah, I love it's really evenly paced. Like, we haven't heard Austin sing a solo line yet, but here's just sung one and then he's gone back to Rob. Really clear vocals from Austin, of course. And again, actually no, with Rob now he was like complimenting, you know, adding a harmony line, very light and thin, but he's a lot more warmer, darker here, which is great.
Go where I send thee.
How shall I send thee? I'm gonna send you 5 by 5, 5 for the gospel preachers, 4 for the 4 that stood at the door, 3 for the Hebrew children, 2 for Paul and Silas, 1 for the little bitty baby born of the Virgin Mary, born in Bethlehem.
Children, go.
Do you think Adam Rupp has, well, you know, just as anyone as they progress through. Obviously, this is 8 years ago. As progress through their singing journey, their beatboxing journey, you pick up new skills and stuff. Is he being more experimental with like different? Obviously, it wouldn't suit to be like I don't know. We've still got a few minutes, but obviously he's making it fit with whatever style of the song it is. I completely understand that, but it's just nice to see the evolution of Adam Rupp's beatboxing as well, and how he challenges himself and pushes himself in certain styles and songs. It's really nice, but so good.
For the little bitty baby, born of the Virgin Mary.
Sorry, what?
One for the little bitty baby, born of the Virgin Mary.
He kind of does like a sly little wink, but like hovers it. How does he do that? Mary.
One for the little bitty baby, born of the Virgin Mary. Born in Bethlehem.
Children, go where I send thee. How shall I send thee? I'm gonna send you 6 by 6. 6 for the 6 that couldn't get fixed. 5 for the gospel preacher. 4 for the boy that stood at the door. 3.
I need to go back. There's too much going on. Ooh, I cannot stop. Okay.
Go where I send.
No, first of all, I love the go and how. So we get obviously the growl that we had before, but this time we get a bit more of a throw from everyone else with a how wherever they're going. Austin does this kind of like macho pullback.
Born in Bethlehem.
Children.
Born in Bethlehem.
Born in Bethlehem.
Children, go where I send thee. How shall I send thee? I'm gonna send you 6 by 6. 6 for the 6.
6 by 6. And I love the free vibrato from Rob's voice. It's just there.
I send thee. I'm gonna send you 6 by 6. 6 for the 6 that couldn't get fixed. 5 for the gospel preacher.
Someone mentioned on quite a few actually on what did I do? Oh, holy night. That I mentioned the kind of pinch that Austin does, and he does it. And he's doing it here as well. Ooh, it allows us to have this bright pink because we're lifting something, and it kind of goes well with what. Yes, we can find other ways to lift the voice, but sometimes that kind of like, it just helps us even more just get that lift. And here we are seeing it on a gradual crescendo of an ooh, and he's maintaining it bright as he gets louder. It's so good. The dynamics.
6 for the 6 that couldn't get fixed. 5 for the gospel preacher. 4 for the boy that stood at the door. 3 for the Hebrew children. 2 for Paul and Silas. 1 for the little bitty baby,
born of the Virgin Mary.
Born of the Virgin Mary. Oh, I love that ascent. Do you think I probably need to go and check back on other videos that I've seen in this sort of semicircle setting, just to see where Adam Rupp is stood. Do you think, there was like, well, because obviously he's going, like, is there spits coming out? They're like, through all the children, Mary. Like, is that something that they have to think of? Obviously, right?
5 for the gospel preacher. 4 for the boy that stood at the door. 3 for the Hebrew children. 2 for Paul and Silas. 1 for the little bitty baby,
born of the Virgin Mary. Born in Bethlehem.
Children, go where I send thee.
Oh yeah, it's just so nice. Like, repeats. We're adding, but every time there's something different and joyful to play with, and I love it. Breathe. I love the dum dum dum, like kind of walking, kind of dum dum with Tim. With Tim. It's so nice.
Born in Bethlehem.
Children, go where I send thee. How shall I send thee? I'm gonna send thee.
We actually disappeared with the bass there, then I started talking and then it came back. Also, this hair from Austin, I'm really liking this look.
Born in Bethlehem.
Like, I want the curl.
Children, go where I send thee. How shall shall I send thee? I'm gonna send thee 7 by 7. 7 for the 7 that couldn't get to heaven. 6.
We get a glissando.
Send me 7 by 7. 7 for the 7 that couldn't get to heaven. 6 for the 6 that couldn't get fixed. 5 for the gospel preacher. 4 for the 4 that stood at the door. 3 for the Hebrew children. 2 for Paul and Silas. 1 for the little bitty baby born of the Virgin Mary.
So yeah, the past two we've kind of got a little bit more lyric vocal wise on the BV towards the end, so it really just builds up and takes it to another level, which is lovely. This song is super bouncy.
Baby born of the Virgin Mary, born in Bethlehem. Children, go where I send thee.
I said, how shall I send thee?
I'm gonna
He's so animated in this. I love it. How a lovely connected how from Tim Faust again. He's just this look, just there as well. He went quite narrow, quite dark with a vowel. I love just the journey that he goes on.
born in Bethlehem. Children, go where I send thee.
I said, how shall I send thee?
I'm gonna send you 8 by 8.
Ooh.
8 for the 8 that stood at the gate.
7 for the 7 that couldn't get to heaven.
Wait, I know you're gonna go 1 by 1. 8 by 8. You know what I mean. 1 by 1. But we had Chris sing. Yay! Oh my god, can someone like I wonder if that would ever happen. I'm not gonna jinx it.
8 by 8.
8 for the 8 that stood at the gate.
7 for the 7 that couldn't get to heaven.
6 for the 6 that couldn't get fixed.
5 for the gospel preacher.
And it's 4 for the 4 that stood at the door.
3
Austin, again, this is the second solo line we're having here, so it's interesting. Like, it's very rare that we hear this. I mean, obviously, I know we've got KennyRogers as the main, so it makes sense. Like, I know. But yeah, it's a nice surprise when you're just used to this setting that you get this kind of higher like tenor vocalist just kind of come through, and it's just beautiful and connected.
gospel preacher.
And it's 4 for the 4 that stood at the door.
3 for the Hebrew children.
2 for Paul and Silas.
I cannot deal with you
3
today,
for
sir.
the Hebrew children.
2 for Paul and Silas.
1 for the little bitty baby born of the Virgin Mary.
Oh yes.
He was born, yeah.
Born in Bethlehem. He was born in Bethlehem.
Children, go.
No. We're getting a key change. I didn't know. I just got used to hearing. Then Austin came with his little ad libs. I was like, okay, yeah, that makes sense. These guys. How are the Christmas shows going?
He was born,
yeah. He was born. I love that ad lib.
Of the Virgin Mary.
He was born, yeah.
Born in Bethlehem. He was born in Bethlehem.
Children, go where I send thee.
That's how the whole thing started, way down in the manger.
No, you did not just go, ooh, and just get away with that. All of you.
Go where I send thee.
Oh, sorry. I love how when Tim says go, we get an arm throw as well. Visually, that's great, but also go, because he's starting this key. Is he?
Born in Bethlehem.
Children, go.
Yeah, he does. So we get a fill from Adam Rupp, then Tim straight on with that vocal. So he has to. Obviously, I know this is recorded and they're singing over the top. Shock, maybe not. I don't know. But he is starting this new, the modulation. Go. So that helps with that throw of the go, which is lovely because it helps us feel relaxed in that change.
Born in Bethlehem.
Children, go where I send thee.
That's how the whole thing started, way down in the manger.
8 for the 8 that stood at the gate. 7 for the 7 that couldn't get to heaven.
6
the 6 that couldn't get fixed. 5 for the gospel preachers.
I feel myself just going. I'm gonna be singing this song. Yeah, I love. What's better than like building up the dynamics and getting loud and I'm like, yeah, and like what's the biggest shock factor that you can do? The opposite. It brings us in. So where are we gonna end it? I wonder.
That's how the whole thing started, way down in the manger.
8 for the 8 that stood at the gate. 7 for the 7 that couldn't get to heaven. 6 for the 6 that couldn't
love that
get
subtle
fixed.
bit.
5 for the gospel preachers. 4 for the 4 that stood at the
Ooh,
door.
we're getting.
3 for the Hebrew children. 2 for Paul and Silas. 1 for the little bitty baby, born of the Virgin Mary. Born in Bethlehem.
Did you? Born. We had like a lovely slide on Born. I love as well that we keep getting those repeated. In the final one, we get it like he ascends with the bass.
3 for the Hebrew children,
And that's
2
sustained.
for Paul and Silas, 1 for the little bitty baby, born of the Virgin Mary. Born in Bethlehem. Born in Bethlehem.
Don't. No, that was too much of a quick badge.
Born in Bethlehem.
Him.
Hey everybody, thank you so much for watching this video. We got to work with a legend, Mr. KennyRogers. This was amazing.
Legend sounds like I'm dead. Let me just take a second and say, this is great fun. We met by happenstance. My son's teacher told me about Home Free, and I looked him up on the internet and was so impressed. We had this one song that I thought would be great for them to do, and they've done an incredible job, so I thank you one and all for being
Thank you. Thank you so much. And this track is available on his brand new album. Once again, it's Christmas.
Oh my
Pick it up
goodness,
everywhere,
wow.
particularly Walmart and Cracker Barrel.
That's just so.
Yeah, and be sure to support us on Patreon to get more cool videos like
His
this.
voice went.
Absolutely. Don't forget to
Was
subscribe.
that my phone?
You know?
And check out our links for tour down here and Kenny's tour. He's going to be on tour Christmas, so check them all out. And come and
Oh,
see
it's
us,
so.
y'all.
Oh, imagine hearing that. It's so cute. Oh my goodness. Elvira. Look at me knowing everything. No, not everything. I love it. I've said it before and I'll say it again. I am once again left in a happy mood with Home Free. Obviously not all the time actually, because sometimes theirs is quite like, but I'm just left so warm and happy and joyful, and I just want to watch that again because that was fun. Well, thank you very much for watching this reaction and analysis video. If you did enjoy it, please go ahead and click the subscribe button, the bell button, and the thumbs up button. Do go over and check me out on Patreon and check out the GoFundMe page as well. There's lots of fun things you can get over there depending on how much you can donate. But thank you so much to those of you who have donated already. And I will see you very soon for another video. If I don't see you before then, have a wonderful Christmas and New Year. But I'm sure I will. I'll see you soon. Bye.